Hello 108 students, Mr. McCue here. We are in section 9.7. We are going to be working on quadratic and rational inequalities. We're going to learn how to solve these inequalities, and instead of having an equal sign, we're going to have the four inequalities greater than or equal to, greater than, less than, or less than or equal. And our first method here is to make some observations by going ahead and graphing this inequality. And the fastest way to do this is to realize that you could find the roots or the solutions. And what you will do here now is take an example like x squared minus x minus 12 equals 0. Go ahead and use reverse FOIL and factor that trinomial and get factors of x minus 4 times the quantity x plus 3. Remember to don't forget to unlock the safe by multiplying the inner and the outer. And then once you get those two factors, you set them equal to 0 just like you normally would, and you find that you've got the solutions x equals 4 and x equals negative 3, and that would put you on the x-axis on our graphing here at negative 3, negative 3 and negative 4. Now the next step in this process is to go ahead and figure out where the vertex is at. And to illustrate this, we know the graph is going to open up because our A coefficient is a positive 1 there. And based on that, we know the graph is going to start up high, come through, hit the x-axis at negative 3, come down, and when we solve for negative b divided by 2a, which again is the line of symmetry, we get a value of 1/2. And then we take that value and substitute it back into the function and do a little bit of grinding away, and we find out that the y coordinate of the vertex is at negative 12 1/4. So we have our vertex right here, and then we would go ahead and graph them as you see. Now the new concept here is y is greater than 0 is represented by the trinomial, x squared minus x minus 12 is greater than 0. That can be replaced with y. And when we do that, what you want to do is look on the y-axis and find where is y greater than 0. And that puts us vertically on this portion of the y-axis. And when we look on there, we want to go find where does our parabola go above y is equal to 0. And that puts us, what I've shaded in here, in a heavy black area. And that zone is where we're going to find a solution set here. Okay. Now this technique, it's great that they show you where the vertex is, but you don't really need to have that. When you see the next method, we're going to find zones, and I'm going to explain that in here in detail, but you just need to know that the graph opens up, it has a vertex down here below the x-axis. It doesn't really matter where it's at, and you're going to find the part of the graph that satisfies the inequality. So remember that replace the trinomial in this example, x squared minus x minus 13, replace it with y, and then find on the y-axis where that's true. Okay, that's here for page 1. We will pick up here, cover this example on page 2.